What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Art the Clown 1/6 scale figure by Trick or Treat Studios. I was extremely excited when I heard that they were announcing this. I'm happy that they're doing a huge line of horror figures. So as soon as this went up on the site, I pre-ordered it instantly. I also met the actor who plays Art the Clown. This is David Howard Thornton's signature, so I got this base prepared, so as soon as I got the figure, we can go ahead and set the figure on this base. Again, guys, I'm extremely excited to jump into this figure, so let's go ahead and take a look at what all it comes with. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the product before we actually jump into the unboxing. So I got my figure straight from the Trick or Treat Studios website. If you guys are interested in picking this up, it's still available on their website. I think some other retailers have it as well, like Sideshow, and I saw it at a couple other ones, but I got mine straight from the Trick or Treat Studios website. As soon as this thing was announced, I just jumped on it and pre-ordered it instantly. So for what you get, it's a pretty good price on it. You have a $129.99 price point. There are two different versions of this one. There's a Murder Edition variant and this one. The Murder Edition variant is only exclusive to the Trick or Treat Studios website. I did order that one as well, so once that one comes, we'll do a comparison on both of them and kind of do a side-by-side on it. So let's just take a quick look at some of these images. So this is the full figure with a saw. You also get some hands right here. You get one that will hold the saw, a couple open hands, and then a hand that holds the scalpel. So this is the full figure again. You got the full outfit. The gloves look great. The head sculpt looks great. Again, guys, I'm extremely excited to check this out. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, and we'll kind of see what the figure looks like. Alright, guys, so I absolutely love the way that this box looks. It's got like a nice white and red theme throughout the entire thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what all it comes with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box first. So here in the front, you do get an image of Terrifier and then the Trick or Treat Studios logo right here in the bottom corner. And then you also have the Terrifier logo there at the top. If you flip it around, you do get the Terrifier logo right here, and then that same white aesthetic kind of rolls over to this side with all that blood splatter everywhere. And then the same thing for the other side. You get the Terrifier logo, and then that blood splatter just continues throughout the entire box here. But once you flip it over to the back, you get a whole new image, a whole new feel for this type of box. So you have this, it's kind of it's inverted. So instead of doing white on red, you're doing red on white. So you got this red image with the white Terrifier logo up here, and then image of Art the Clown right here inside. So these ones also have a flip open style box, so you can actually flip it open. You can see the figure laid out right in here when you open it up. And then here on the inside, you have a bloodied up image of Art the Clown right here. So I am excited to get this guy open. This is one I'm very excited for, so I am going to go ahead and open this box, get everything laid out, and we'll take a look at the figure. Alright, guys, so here he is laid out in all his terrifying glory. You can't see he doesn't come with much, but he does come with a couple hands, and then the saw he used in that one scene. If you guys have seen this movie, I'm assuming you have since you are watching this video. You guys should know what this is from. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the saw really quick. You do have some pretty great textures throughout the entire saw. Let me get it to focus. There we go. So you do have some pretty great textures throughout. You can kind of see this old style weathering on the saw itself. Some pretty great detail in the ridges right here, the saw ridges, or the saw blades. And then you also get a few hands. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the hands that you get. So you do get his hands with almost like with his gloves. You do have his fingers poking through with all of his blood, and then you get the scalpel. This is built right in. You can't remove that. That is part of the hand. So you don't get a side scalpel where you can just put it inside the hand. They sculpted that right into the hand. And then you get an open hand, same thing, where you have his fingers poking through the gloves here. Pretty great sculpt on the gloves. You can kind of see the detail with the fabric here folded over here at the bottom, and the blood throughout the entire piece, which is really nice. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Let's take a look at the head sculpt first. I think they did a fantastic job with this head sculpt and absolutely nailed it. This is one full sculpted piece, so this piece that goes over his head is also sculpted in, as well as the top hat right here is sculpted into it as well. You do get quite a bit of a shine here on his face, where I think in the movie it's more of a matte finish. So I might do a repaint on this just to kind of make this a little bit more of like a flat white rather than a shiny white. They have some pretty good detail inside the teeth here. It's all you can see, like the grime and the dirt and stuff in there. So I might leave that, and just kind of dirty it up a little bit once I do the repaint on it. But overall, it looks pretty good. As for the outfit, I think they did a really good job. It's more of a polyester than a fabric, where I kind of would have liked to see more of a fabric, but that's just kind of a small gripe for me. But overall, I think it's fantastic, and they absolutely nailed the look of it. So the polyester doesn't bother me too much. I just think it would have been a lot cooler if they did the fabric instead of the polyester. All right, for his boots. All right, so for his boots, you can kind of see all the dirtiness and the wear and tear throughout the boots. As for articulation, you got some good movement here in the head. The way that they built this thing, there's going to be no restraints or anything that you're going to run into when you're trying to pose this guy. You do have double joints in the elbow, so you can kind of move him and get him in some good poses. Same thing for the boots. You can go right and left. You have a little bit of movement up here, but you're not going to get any movement here in the toe area. So for the bodies, you don't really get much detail out of the body. They kind of use like this generic body type for all their figures. But again, all this stuff is covered up, so it doesn't bother me too much. But overall, I think this is a great figure for the price. So if you're looking for an Art the Clown, this is definitely the only way to go right now. This is the only licensed figure that I know of that is actually out. All right, guys, so I'm pretty excited to get this guy posed up. So let's go ahead and get some terrifying poses out of this, and we'll be right back. I hope you guys enjoyed today's figure. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching the review. It's great to see all these companies jumping in and creating these 1/6 scale figures. It's a great time to be a collector, especially for myself since I'm a huge horror fan. We're getting a great line of horror figures in, and I'm excited to see what they come out with next. Again, guys, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.